All right. Assalamualaikum, everyone.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
So, thank you so much. I am Mrs. Alia as a chairperson, and then hello, Mr. Shakir as a marketing manager,
Yes, I am.
Mrs. Sakina as operation manager,
Yes, I.
and Mr. Alif Ayman as a finance manager,
Yes, I am.
and Mr. Dukman as HR manager,
Yes, I am.
and Mr. Ishad as digital strategist. So, hello. Okay. We were gonna start the meeting, and there are some purposes that we will have in the meeting is actually amendments, confirmation of the previous meeting minutes, matters arising, the social details of each decision, and task delegation. And the other is any other business that we can discuss in here. So, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining our second meeting regarding our CSR program for 2025. Our focus is on achieving Goal 3 of the Sustainable Development Goals, SDG, good health and well-being. I appreciate your punctuality. Let's aim to make this meeting productive and fruitful. To start, let's quickly go over the agenda. Everyone has a copy in here?
Yes,
Yes.
we have.
Yes, we have.
Yes.
All right. Great. Let's dive right in. Our first order of business and any amendments to the agenda. Does anyone have any addition or changes?
Yes, excuse me, Mr. Alia. I would like to add a discussion about potential partnerships with local health organizations.
Ooh, that's a good addition, Mr. Shakir. We will add that to the agenda. And anyone else?
Miss Alia, actually, I would like to propose adding a segment on evaluating the it will help us understand our strength and area for improvement.
No. Impact. That's an excellent point, Irshad. We will include that in the agenda. So moving on, next. Let's confirm the minutes from our last meeting. Has everyone reviewed them?
Yes, I have, Miss Alia. They seem accurate to me. The key point discussed, like the budget allocation for new project and the timeline adjustment, were well documented. I didn't notice any discrepancies or missing information. The notes on the action item assigned to each team member were clear as well. Overall, the minutes accurately reflect what was discussed in the meeting. Great job on capturing everything so thoroughly.
Same here. No correction needed.
I agreed. Everything looks good.
All right. Since there are no objection, the minutes from the last meeting are confirmed. Now, let's address any matters arising from the previous meetings. We had action items. Mr. Shakir, you were to explore potential awareness campaigns. Any updates?
Yes, Mr. Alia. I have done some research with my team. We have two main options. First one, running a digital campaign on social media, and second one, organizing community health fairs. I can provide more detail on each if needed.
Hmm, excellent work. Mr. Shakir, we will discuss this in the future in the decision making section. And Mrs. Akina, How about the logistic for the purpose health workshop?
I've contacted several venues and we have some suitable option within our budget. I have found the best venue in Kuala Lumpur area, which is KL Eco City, which is located in the center of city. The area is an integrated transit-oriented metropolis connected to multiple LRT lines, being directly connected to Abdullah Hukum LRT and KTM lines. So it is easier for people to come to program that we organize. I've also reached out potential speaker who are interested in participating, which is Dato Kenny Go. Does anyone know who is Dato Kenny Go?
I heard that before. I've heard that before.
Dato Kenny Go, he is the one of Malaysia top 10 professional speaker with extensive experience in the
Really?
startup ecosystem. With his deep understanding of entrepreneurship, he will share valuable lessons on building successful venture, overcoming challenge, and fostering innovation.
Wow, amazing. Great progress, Mrs. Sakina. We will revisit this in more detail shortly. Mr. Alif, any updates from the finance side?
Yes, Mrs. Alia. As a financial manager in our company, yes, I have reviewed our budget. We have enough funds allocated for both the digital campaign and the community hub fairs if we manage our resources well. However, we need to be strategic about our spending to ensure we don't exceed our limits. For the digital campaign, we should focus on high impact ads and leverage social media platforms where we can get the most engagement. As for the community hub fest, let's look into partnership with local organizations to share costs and maximize outreach. It's also crucial that we monitor our expenses closely and make adjustments as necessary to stay within our budget.
Perfect. Let's keep that in mind and we make our decision. And how about Mr. Nukman? Any HR related updates?
Yes, I have started planning volunteer requirement for the health workshop. We need to decide on the number of volunteers we require.
Oh, good to know. We will finalize those numbers today. And let's move on to our decisions. This is the decision details of each decision and task delegation. First, let's discuss the awareness campaign. We have two options, right? A digital campaign or community health fairs. So, what are your thoughts?
My thought, I believe a digital campaign can reach a wider audience and be more cost effective, like how social media ads can target specific groups worldwide at a lower cost than TV commercials, and provide real-time performance data for quick adjustment.
Alif Ayman? Cannot hear your voice.
I only agree with you, Mr. Nukman. Plus, we can measure engagement more easily with a digital campaign. We can use social media platforms, email newsletters, and target online ads to reach our audience. By analyzing metrics like engagement rates and conversion rates, we can get a clear picture of how well our campaign is performing and make adjustments in real time. Additionally, a digital campaign allows us to create shareable content that can go viral, potentially increasing to reach exponentially. We can also segment our audience and tailor our message to different groups to ensuring that we address the specific needs and concern of each demographic. This level of customization and real-time feedback is something we wouldn't be able to achieve as effectively with community health fairs.
That's true, Mr. Alif Aiman. But community health fairs could have a more significant personal impact. Perhaps we could do booths with commanding with to potential.
Oh yes. For me, combining both sound like a solid strategy. We can use the digital campaign to promote the community health fair. From there, we can indirectly attract many more people to take care of their health and take care of their mental and physical health. Combining both strategy also can make many more people aware of how important it is to take care of their health.
I will agree with Mr. Shakir and Ms. Dem. A digital campaign can serve as the backbone for our outreach, allowing us to not only reach a broader audience, but also engage them with interactive content and real-time feedback mechanism to gather insight for future campaigns.
That sounds like a well-rounded approach. Mr. Shakir, can you handle the digital campaign? And Mrs. Sakina, can you take charge of organizing health fairs?
Yes, absolutely. We can handle it.
Oh, all right. Next, let's discuss partnership with local health organization. Mr. Shakir, you had some ideas on this?
Yes, Mr. Alia. I suggest partnering with the Malaysian Health Promotion Board and local clinics. They have the necessary resources and reach, and it will give to our company more benefits.
That sounds promising. Mr. Shakir, can you take the lead on this and initiate discussion with them?
Sure, Mr. Alia. I will start reaching out to them this week.
Oh, great. Now let's talk about the health workshop. Mrs. Sakina, you've already started on the logistic. Mr. Nukman, can you assist with coordinating the volunteers and marketing workshop internally?
Yeah, Mr. Salia, of course. I would be happy to.
I can collaborate with Mr. Lukman to develop engaging content for volunteer requirement and workshop promotion by highlighting the meaningful impact of volunteering and showcasing past successfully workshop through multimedia and storytelling. We can inspire more participants and support internally.
Perfect. Let's aim to finalize the volunteer numbers by our next meeting. Mr. Alif, keep an eye on the budget. Let us know if there are any concern.
Yes, Mrs. Alia, I will do. I will provide regular update letters, Mrs. Alia.
Okay, sorry. Is there any other businesses we need to address today?
Um, just a reminder about staying within our CSR budget. We have been making great strides with our community projects, but our recent expenses have been creeping up. We need to be mindful of our spending to ensure we can continue supporting this initiative without going our budget. I also like to suggest that we review our current projects next week. This way, we can identify any areas where we might be able to cut costs and or reallocate resources more effectively. It's important that we stay proactive about this so we can maximize the impact of our CSR efforts while remaining fiscally responsible.
Absolutely, Mr. Alif. As we move forward, I will provide regular updates on our digital campaigns. This data will not only guide our strategic adjustment, but also ensure that our expenditure are aligned with our expected outcomes.
Good points. Mr. Olive and Irshad, let's all keep that in mind. Anything else?
Nothing.
Um,
All
no,
right.
that covered it from my end. Thanks everyone for your attention to this method.
Okay. Is there any question?
No,
Nothing.
not
No,
for me.
No,
we don't have any question.
Thank you, everyone, for your valuable input and participation. We made a significant progress today. Mr. Shakir and Mrs. Sakina, please keep us updated on your respective tasks. We will reconvene next month to review our progress. Meeting adjourned. So I will close this meeting. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mrs.
Waalaikumsalam
Alia.
warahmatullahi
Thank you,
taala
Mr. Alia.
wabarakatuh.
to everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.